Please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps us out. And of course, if you have any questions, comment below and we will answer you as soon as we can. What if I told you there's a secret formula to acing every tricky IGCSE Business case study question? And no, it's not about memorizing endless facts. It's about spotting the hidden clues and using the right frameworks to unlock them. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to turn even the most intimidating questions into simple, step-by-step answers. Case studies love throwing numbers at you, tables, charts, financial data. But here's the trick, numbers are not just numbers, they tell a story. Step 1. Numbers speak volumes. Don't just copy the data, interpret it. For example, if sales grew by 15%, what does that mean? Increased demand, stronger marketing, or perhaps seasonal effects? Step 2. Beyond the obvious. Always ask yourself, what might have caused this change, even if it's not directly stated? That's where higher level marks live. Step 3. The so what factor. Every number you mention should be tied back to the case. Increased costs? So what? Lower profits. Higher market share? So what? Stronger competitive position. That's the golden link examiners want. Frameworks are your secret weapons. They turn messy case study details into structured, powerful answers. Choosing your weapon, SWOT for strengths and weaknesses, PESTLE for external factors, ANSOF matrix for growth strategies. Pick the right one for the question. Peel power up, always write in peel, point, evidence, explanation, link. For example, point, rising demand benefits the business. Evidence, sales grew 15%. Explanation, suggests effective promotion. Link, this supports expansion into new markets. Structuring for success, start with a clear intro, build logical points, and end with a justified conclusion. Examiners reward flow, not scattered ideas. Some words make students panic: evaluate, justify, recommend. Here's how to beat them. The evaluate enigma, balance both sides. Pros and cons. Then, finish with a justified recommendation. The justify jive, don't just state your choice, explain why it's better than alternatives, backed by evidence. Avoid pitfalls, never give vague, generic answers. Avoid unsupported claims like it will make profit. Always tie back to the specific case. Finally, let's get into the examiner's head. Examiner's mindset: they're not impressed by how much you know, but by how well you apply it to the case. Application is key. Use names, figures, and details from the scenario. The more specific you are, the higher you'll climb the mark bands. Practice makes perfect. Do timed practice with past papers. Then, mark your own work against the examiner's scheme. That's how you'll sharpen your answers and spot your weak points. So, the formula isn't a secret anymore. Interpret the data, use the right frameworks, tackle tricky questions with balance, and always think like an examiner. Do this, and case study questions will go from overwhelming to overcome. Now, grab a past paper and put these strategies into action. You'll be surprised how much simpler it all feels. Good luck, future A-star achievers. Thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe and share. And comment below so we can clarify things for you.